season 2 or something. I don't know. I had a break from doing this because I don't really know what I'm doing. But we've got some important information, so I'm going to fire this up and start trying to make a few more videos from the perspective of membership man, trying to inform the membership of Flux what we're doing and how they can help and how we're going to progress this revolution. So, starting off with, again, we've got some fresh information, which is basically a plan PowerPoint presentation for the future horizons of Flux as an organization into the next 6 years, actually. So I guess let's dive on in, and I'll go through today just one slide, the most important slide, I think, and that'll hopefully get your head around what Flux is at the moment, and then we'll go into a few more of the other slides at later dates, get into a bit more detail, dive in, and see what volunteer and membership and leadership roles are up for grabs. Probably a better term I can use for that, but whatever. Let's dive into the slideshow thing and give it a present. Cool. The organization strategy overview. Boring. This is boring. Give this all a read. But this is the slide I want to focus on today. It's the most important slide. This gives us 3 horizon states for the future of Flux. Horizon 1 being the next year. Horizon 2 being the 2 years following that, with some really positive projections, if I may. And Horizon 3 being the next 3 to 6 years after that, with some awesomely optimistic projections. But I mean, this is what we should be aiming for. This is what we are and who we are and what we can be if we get this shit on track. So pay attention and let's roll. So I really just want to focus on Horizon 1. This is where I see a real chance for members and volunteers and people who've been watching from the sideline and people who don't even like Flux but really like the idea of digital democracy and voting online to empower the masses to have their political voice and minority views to be spoken about and things like that, like people that see the future of politics. This is where we can give them something to look at. So Horizon 1, the next 1 year, is very exciting, and it all focuses for me around this fact here. Oh, can't click, Ben. This fact here will circle with the cursor. The Flux app, in some beta form for public and member consumption, will be released in the next 12 months. That is what's hinted at by this document until it is further proven and I am wrong, and I will bring a retraction. So first of all, I'll put a link in the description. Check the description for all the relevant links of things I mention at the moment, because rather than me being like, links will be in the description for everything I say, just presume they're there, and if they're not, yell at me in the comments of something and I'll see it. Yes, the Flux app is the most important drop in the next 12 months. So all of the membership and the volunteers, as much as get behind what this organization is doing and how we're going to organize it, really start thinking of what this political movement can do with that app. Who we should be approaching, other movements, other organizations that can utilize an app that, based by electorate and by the parliament that it is meant to represent, whether that be state government or federal, state legislative council, or however it's going to work. You'll be able to sort by that and see how they would respond to the questions in Parliament. And let's go to every single active and group that claims to have, as we say, the will of the people down here, and go, we've got an app that you can prove it in any location how well received your views are. What can we do with that, and how can we fuck up politics? That's what I want you thinking about for the next 12 months. But also pay attention to the other stuff, because it's going to be very interesting. Shipman. Let's bounce back to my face, because I'm good at this editing shit. Boom, it's my face hole. Shipman out.